morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Today is Election Day. Long Islanders heading to the polls to vote on important local races. The highest profile race is for Nassau County Executive. Democrat Seth Kozlow is challenging Republican incumbent Bruce Blakeman. We'll also be watching to see if there's a shift in the balance of power in both county legislatures. You can learn more about the candidates by visiting our Long Island Voters Guide on Newsday.com. The polls close tonight at 9 o'clock. That's when Newsday's live coverage begins. Our team of reporters, anchors, and analysts will break down every race that matters to you. Breaking news now. Former Vice President Dick Cheney has died. Cheney was the 46th vice president, serving alongside President George W. Bush for 2 terms between 2001 and 2009. Right now, no official cause of death. However, Cheney suffered from cardiovascular disease for most of his adult life. He was 84. Developing now, a police investigation in West Babylon. This was a scene on Carlton Road and Avenue C. Police tell us a 911 call was made around 10:30 last night. We're working to get more information for you. Hundreds gathered in Manhattan to remember Plainview native Omer Neutra, the Israeli soldier killed by Hamas in the 2023 attacks. President Trump announced Neutra's body was returned to Israel over the weekend. Food banks joined forces to help Long Islanders affected by the government shutdown. Island Harvest and Long Island Cares held a food distribution event at Farmingdale State College.
We want to be there for federal employees. We want to be there for people who have just lost their SNAP support and anybody else that needs help.
Yesterday, the Trump administration said it would partially fund SNAP following a ruling to keep the program running. Only a Newsday, the town of Brookhaven is looking for new homes for more than 100 animals when the Holtzville Zoo closes. The Cornell Cooperative Extension of Suffolk says it talked with officials about taking some of the animals. Back in September, the town announced plans to shutter the zoo. Checking out your Tuesday weather, there's more sunshine today, but also more wind. Highs are near 60 for most of us, and those strong winds are sticking around. Gusts could top out near 40 miles per hour. Tomorrow, it's a bit warmer with temps in the low 60s, and the wind finally starts to die down. Thursday, it's dry, so is Friday during the day, but rain moves in at night and could continue through the weekend. It's sunny and cooler for Monday. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
This election day, some of the biggest races are in Nassau, where Republican incumbents are hoping for another term. Jill Wagner has this LI Votes report.
Nassau Republicans holding a pre-election rally last week, trying to shore up excitement and get out the vote.
It's your victory on Tuesday night.
At the top of the Republican ticket, incumbent County Executive Bruce Blakeman. He's facing a challenge from Democratic legislator Seth Kozlow.
He's got a very radical agenda.
Blakeman recently talked to Newsday. He said his own record on safety and taxes speaks for itself.
I canceled a $150 million tax increase by my predecessor, and I haven't raised taxes a penny in the last 4 years. Balanced the budget.
Blakeman says his first order of business if he's reelected, hiring more police. He touts Nassau's label as the safest county in America by U.S. News and World Report.
We're doing all the right stuff to make sure we keep Nassau residents safe.
Republican District Attorney Ann Donnelly is fending off a challenge from Democrat Nicole Alois. She told Newsday's Joy Brown that under her own leadership, the DA's office has partnered with police to help fight crime. And she says bail reform passed in Albany in 2020 is still making it harder to prosecute criminals.
Allow the judge to do that. Allow the judge to be the judge and say, is this person dangerous? How many times has he been in and out of the courthouse? You know, the revolving door of the courthouse. And that should be considered when you consider setting bail.
And just to clarify, you don't think that's considered now?
No.
Or considered enough now?
No, because there are crimes that we just can't ask for bail on.
The marquee matchup in town government is in Hempstead.
We're going to get John Ferretti elected in the town of Hempstead.
Newly appointed Republican Supervisor John Ferretti facing a challenge from Joseph Scianablo. The Democrats successfully sued the town, saying town officials violated the law when then-town supervisor Don Clavin suddenly resigned in August. Ferretti was sworn in to replace him about 30 minutes later. We asked Ferretti about Scianablo's claim that Ferretti broke the law.
So my opponent has no record to run on, and so what he likes to resort to is smear tactics of making accusations about things that he claims occurred prior to me even being on the town board.
Jill Wagner for Newsday TV.
Jill, thank you. Read more about the Republicans running for office and see Newsday's exclusive Long Island Voters Guide on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Your hats, we're making magic. If you ever wondered about the wonder of magic, DD Max is here to show and tell.
I'm DD Max. I'm a magician for 20 plus years, and I love performing magic because this way I can show people that anything is possible.
This traveling magician is a master of up-close magic. No way!
Private parties, private events, corporate events, schools, libraries.
If you would like to help me stand up.
As a magician, DD says you'll have to get savvy with creating your own presence, both online and on stage, so people will not only book you, but remember you too.
I have to be prepared 24/7. Weekends, I'm going to work every weekend, and then I typically work performing, usually 2 days a week, 2 weekdays a week.
And once you get the gig, you better be ready for your comfort zone to disappear.
People's eyes get bored when you're just standing there doing this. You need to learn how to engage a full audience, especially if you're a stage performer.
Now, despite the oohs and ahs, DD says being a magician takes lots of practice and studying.
But you need to have the show. So you're not thinking about, oh, my next routine. You're reacting to the people who are around you.
Plus, there's plenty of grunt work.
Loading, unloading, prepping, cleaning the props, repairing the props.
But if you can tough it out and believe in your own magic,
well, I have to be able to make magic happen anytime, anywhere, any place with anything.
Well, when life gives you lemons, pull a $10 bill out of it.
That's a real lemon.
Of course it is. Absolutely. Remember, in magic, anything is possible.
Okay.
Twist off the top.
Oh, it's my $10!
Yeah.
Ken Buffa, Newsday TV.
See more LI work stories on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Newsday has complete coverage and in-depth analysis of the races affecting Long Island, interactive voter's guide to all races in Nassau and Suffolk counties, and regular updates from Newsday TV with live results after the polls close at newsday.com/LIvotes.
See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other services you see here. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Happy Election Day. More local news coming up.